sorry. You know, there are things that are my fault. You know, I'm sorry. I was down. I didn't have work for a few weeks. You know, and I didn't bring in enough money at that point in time. You know, that's a big thing that's my fault. You know, another thing that's my fault is the fact that I'm trying to actually fix up a house of ours that, you know, well, what else is my fault? The fact that I love you, the fact that I want to have sex with you and rub on you and you know, actually live like either a married couple or a non-married couple or just a couple in general who's in a relationship. I'm sorry that I want to do that. The more and more you keep pushing on this and the more and more you take from me to allow me to be a man in our own relationship together, the more and more I just want to fucking bail. I just want to fucking leave. Totally move the fuck out of state and just get the fuck away. Totally cut all ties. Bullshit. Bullshit. That's what you say every goddamn time we go through this. Every goddamn time we go through this, that's exactly what you say. I'm not trying to be like that. I do love you. I don't mean to come across like that. You know, why don't you fucking get a clue? Look in front of you. I'm almost 30 fucking years old. This year I'll be 30. Guess what I have to show for it? A fucking woman that won't let me touch her. A house that's in shambles because I can't afford to fix it up all at once right away. And then nothing but bitching at me because things aren't getting done. But yet I'm working 2 fucking jobs. I'm away from the house most of the time. Yeah, I like to sit down and play some video games. I like to enjoy myself a little bit. Last week you did. You made a comment Thursday about me playing video games and not getting anything done. Yeah, you did. I was in the middle of playing video games when you made the comment. You called me on the phone. Maybe I made the mistake in finding a woman who wasn't actually ever in a real relationship or didn't actually know what a real relationship is and what it's about. You know? All you do is you half-truth shit to me, you bullshit me, and hope that, you know, I'll forget about whatever. That's all you do. Months ago, I said something about the doctors, you know. I want you to go in and talk to a doctor about maybe getting a sex drive or something, you know, getting your sex drive back. But, you know, at that point, well, I got an appointment in December. We'll go, and I'll do it in December. And then you go talk to them, but apparently they told you that you have to be older, that you're too young. I don't fucking understand this, seeing how a woman is a woman. What the hell does an age have to do with anything? Which to me sounds like you're bullshitting me. That's exactly what it sounded like last night when you were telling me that. I'm sorry, but there's so many fucking pills and medications out in this world that you can't have this one because it's age restricted? What the hell does that have to do with anything? Do they not have other pills that are age appropriate? Come on. Well, I'm sorry, but, you know, when you have a period that goes on 3 fucking months, it gets kind of ridiculous. But it's always some fucking reason. What was it the week before you switched pills? Exactly. No matter what, even if you're not on your period, you're not going to come to me and go, you know, I really love you, I want to rub all over you, I want to have sex right now. Let's go. You're not ever going to do that. Ever. So basically, it's like when you are able to have sex because you're not on your period, I never know. I have no clue. Because to me, you're always on your period. To me, I have no clue when you're not. Oh, I'm spotting. Oh, I'm spotting today. I'm spotting tomorrow. I've been spotting for the past 2 weeks. What the fuck? You don't come at me unless I do something like this. It's just ridiculous. It really is. You have no clue what you have. You have no clue what you have in your life right now. None. You wouldn't have a clue unless I was gone tomorrow. It would probably, I figure it'd take probably a month to 2 months before it would actually sink in and you would realize the difference. You act like, oh, well, you know, I don't act like you're not a man. I don't do anything or say anything that, you know, makes you less of a man. That's what you're thinking in your head. But guess what? You are. Every fucking time I try to do something, you are. You know what? Everything else in that fucking house is more important than me when it comes to you. Doing your little iTunes shit is more important than coming and loving on me and having sex and doing whatever. Everything else is more important than anything I can come up with. No, it doesn't work like that with you. I lay down with Friday night thinking, okay, well, hey, you know, it's Friday night, Saturday's tomorrow, maybe we can get up and, you know, I can maybe get her to fool around a little bit. Nothing. Nothing. But then here comes the excuse right here. Well, I don't like having sex in the morning. I don't want to have sex in the morning. That's gross to me. I want to get a shower, you know. Fine. Okay, so fine. Then you call that out. Morning sex gone. No morning sex. Well then, okay, comes afternoon. I'm busy. I'm in the middle of doing stuff. I'm trying to do the dishes. I'm trying to do laundry. I'm trying to do my makeup. I'm trying to do this. Doesn't fucking matter. Something comes up. So okay, so then, afternoons are out of the question. No afternoon sex. Because you're busy doing stuff. Well then guess what? Here comes nighttime. Guess what? Nighttime sex. Oh no, I don't feel it. I'm tired. I don't feel like doing anything. I just want to lay down. I'm spotting. I'm something. It's always fucking something. No, that's a big part of love. But no, love is not all about sex. You are constituting that love is one thing and that's it. And then you cook and clean and do the dishes and do laundry. That's your version of showing me love. You don't ever come and lay with me or lay on me or spoon or anything with me unless I bring up a big fucking stink about it like I am right now. That's the only time you ever do anything. You came and laid down last night and laid your head on my lap. Well, guess what? You only did that because I made all the comments before. You don't do shit on your own unless I have to raise hell about it or something. You don't ever just walk around and go, you know, I came home, I don't feel like doing anything tonight, but you know what? I feel like, you know, being all over him tonight. You don't ever do that. Lots of girls do. It's a girl trait. I don't know. Maybe the fucking roles are reversed. Maybe I'm pulling the role of the female because I'm not a fucking man. Just enjoy yourself at the house, you know. Don't worry about doing shit. You know, you do whatever the fuck you want to do. You know, go upstairs, lay down, take a nap, watch some TV, get on your computer, do a little bit of iTunes stuff, you know, do your little games on your phone. Let Jack run around the fucking house. I don't give a shit, you know? I really don't. It's amazing. You can sit there and say that you're doing one thing, but in reality, you're not. You're just mentally telling yourself that, yeah, I am doing this. Yeah, I do this. Yeah, I do keep track of this. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't try to. Why? How can you say you try to when you just tell yourself you do? If you really tried to, there would be not one spot of pee around that house. You wouldn't walk in the house and smell pee, dog pee, everywhere. You know, you're basically turning that house into your mom's house. Everywhere you turn around, there's new pee spots where he peed. There's new things going on. It makes me feel gross. So gross. The fact that I walk around downstairs in the downstairs room and I can't even walk around down there without shoes on or sandals because it feels gross on the floor. I'm walking out pee. I'm walking on shit. It doesn't matter though. That's here nor there. You know, it's already done. The fact that it's going to end up getting worse is the kicker. Because no matter what, even if we put carpet in the master bedroom, even if we get everything done, guess what? He's still going to do it because you don't watch him like that. But now your whole thing is you want to neuter him. You know, so you think that neutering him is going to solve the problem? You're taking a big gamble. You're taking a huge gamble, you know, something that you can't reverse just because you think it might work, you think it might help. I don't know. Maybe you should talk to somebody else about it instead of a vet where you have to pay to get any kind of like, I don't know, help with it or whatever.
There ain't no number on that, Chris. It's all custom, brother. You go to me. It's getting new.
14 minutes, damn.